Hi, this is the D2L homepage that you would see when you first get into D2L. This is obviously my page, not your page. But you go to your course, you have a list of my courses on the right here, and you would go to the course that you are in for math, fall of 2012. Make sure you look at that, fall of 2012. Don't get it mixed up with any other semester. You can open these, that's fall of 2011, and close them. If you don't see anything under 2012, open it up. And you click on the math course. Alright, so this is going to be the course homepage for our math class, and you can tell by right up here the title is Math 030001. And the course news is where I post information that's important. For example, your to-do list, even though you do have everything on the to-do list, also on the syllabus, and I'll also give it to you in class. And I'm putting it on the calendar right here. This user links list is really important, but this is going to be a MyMathLabs tutorial, not the D2L overall tutorial. So right now, if I'm showing you how to go to MyMathLabs, on the course homepage, that's where the link is, and it's over here, MyMathLabs, and you click on it. And let's see. It's going to look like this. I'm going up here to maximize the window. And this is your basic list of things. This tells you about upcoming assignments due. I did not put due dates that reflect the syllabus due dates here, and that's because some students do end up doing work late, and I don't want to have to keep going in and out of MyMathLabs to change due dates. So your due dates, though, go down by 10 points each for every week you turn in the homework late or do it late online. So if you're ever lost, you need to go back to the beginning. Just click this one, MML announcements. If you were to scroll down here, you see temporary access. To access MyMathLabs, since if you don't see this page, then you need to get your temporary access code, and that is a big, long, nasty number that you will have to enter into your first page that you see. I'm guessing when you go on, you don't see this. You see instead something asking you for a code, and you get your code down here further in the menu, your temporary access code, and that's free for 21 days. In the meantime, when you go to chapter 1, if you click on this chapter 1, you can also access your homework here. Notice that homework that I saw is the same. This page is the same, not to utterly confuse you. It's the same as if you click this here. The difference between using this one, chapter 1, is that you could also look at other things. Your grade book, chapter test, study plan. You can go to section 1 here, and here's really important stuff. You can watch a lecture. This is an icon for a video, and it means you could actually take a look at a lecture of 1.1 to help you do the homework. If you didn't remember what happened in class or you weren't really clear, you can hear it.
Hello, my name is Joanna, and today we'll be discussing reading and writing.
These are also videos of exercises or examples. Class examples.
In the second part, we're going to write the number.
Okay. So that's a really good tool to use. And you know, where is that? Once again, you're going to be at this page when you open up, when you finally get your code entered, you'll see this page. If you scroll down in this menu to chapter 1, section 1, that's where there's some teaching tools. The lectures I just showed you, the multimedia textbook, And that just shows you textbook pages, which is why you don't really need to buy the textbook if you just have MyMathLabs. There's a textbook exercise, and that's pictures of the textbook. Now, okay, getting to what you really want to see, I'm sure, is how do you do the homework. This is a real quick tutorial, so we'll go to chapter homework, and I'll give you an example, homework 1.1. Should I do this? I'm telling you how to do the homework. Let's go to the study guide for now. Instead of me doing your homework problem for you, let's say you want to work on reading and writing whole numbers. These questions, the way they are laid out exactly like your homework questions. So when I'm showing you how to do this problem, you will also see how to do your homework. It's going to ask you write the digit in the thousands place and the digit in the tens place for the given place value. So here's the number, 2,179. So the digit in the thousands place is the 2. The digit in the tens place is the 7. And then you check your answer. Nice work. Okay. You can ask for a similar exercise. You can also view videos here while you're working on an individual problem. They give you videos
what
to
we're
look
going to
at.
do.
You can view an example, and they give you an example, and you can read that example. You can view the textbook on how to do the problem. I mean, there's things all over the place. You can email me, although I can't get back to you right away while you're working on it. You can do a help me solve this, so it walks you through the problem. The number 2,179 has 4 digits. What is the order of the place values for this number? So it's asking you to say the order of the digits, thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. So you have to choose that, thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. And when it walks you through there, it's walking you through the concepts on how to find place value. These little buttons over here are really important to use, especially as you start using fractions. I will show you a fraction example. I just closed that window to get back to here. Chapter homework 2.2. Let's see, let's just pick a random question. Question 5. I don't expect you to understand this, but I want to show you how to use these things. Convert to fractional notation. So, if you don't understand the directions, you can help me solve this problem. To change 3 and 9/10 to fractional notation, first multiply. Oh, so they're asking you to change it to an improper fraction. So that's part of the trick. You have to learn the language of MyMathLabs. So when they say convert to fractional notation, that means improper fraction. If you're not sure what the directions are, click help me solve it and it will walk you through. So it's walking me through. It's telling me I can multiply my denominator times my whole number, which is 30. And I don't expect you to know this right now. Well done. Now add 30 plus 9. So it's walking me through it. Okay. So now, finally, keep the denominator and write the fractional notation. So I'm writing 39 over 10. Okay. So I got the answer 39/10. And that is correct. Now I know how to do it. So it automatically skipped to a new problem. So I know I have to do 10 times 1 plus 9, which is 19. And then I can check answer. What? Oh, see? You have to make it a fraction, okay? Of course. So here's the symbol for making a fraction, and that's really why I went to this problem in the first place. So I'm making a mixed fraction into an improper fraction, and that's how you use these over here. I couldn't enter it correctly, as you saw, if you just have a blinking box. So I have to change the blinking box so I can enter a fraction into it. So then it becomes 19/10. Check answer. Fantastic. Okay. So you save that And you can see that you have one of your answers completed. If you don't, it puts a red X by it if you got it wrong. And you can go back and do it later. You can go back and do questions anytime. So let's say if I picked another random question, 10, and I'm basically what this exercise on the video right now is just showing you how to use these exercise functions. So I'm converting to a mixed number. That means my answer is going to have to be in this format. A whole number plus a fraction. So this answer, and I don't expect you to understand what I'm doing, but I'm just showing you how to enter it. The answer is 1 1/5. Okay. So I can save. I thought it said go to the next problem, but it doesn't. So you could go to any problem that you want. Okay. So that's how you build up scores, and you can look at your grade book. And it just shows you what you just did. Right now I only worked on 2 problems, so I've done 10%, which is not a good score. 90% is good, 80% higher. Basically anything 70% and higher is a C or better. So you want to shoot for that. All right. Okay, so that's how to do homework in MyMathLabs. So once again, you can go to click to MML announcements. That brings you back to the beginning. When you go to quizzes, that's where the quizzes will be. I haven't made them yet. And this is nothing really right now. All right. So once you're done with what you're doing, as long as you saved things, this little tiny key down here, little key, logs you out. And then you'll go to this page and you'll be like, oh no, I lost everything. You didn't lose your way. You just close out that window and you're back to your course home page where we started.